Up the table right now, and everybody get ready. We're gonna check on Toby. Toby will most likely be here with us. What you gonna do, Jocelyn? Huh? Can you ride, baby?
You guys gonna do live?
Yes.
On what?
On what? It's like what's the topic? Grown up shit. Moving to Virginia. Being happy. We always Q&A. Eating our good food that we just got from.
I haven't eaten all day.
We went to the Greasy store. Yeah. Soul food.
Did you get from there?
Maybe you can't. Maybe. Yeah, maybe your mama give you some. Maybe I can try some. What's good, y'all? All right, we got some food. You can't see it right now. Yeah, it's Cheetos. Baby Cheetos. All right, we'll make sure the salad's good. All right. That's nice. Okay, we got some food. Y'all can't see it right now, but we're gonna make sure that you do. That's it right there. How y'all doing first of all? Let me do the greeting of the day. If you're having a good Saturday, the cops are definitely out for this 4th of July weekend, but we were fortunate enough not to have that problem. Let me take my hat off. I see my little scarf. She was like, "Why you keep wearing that?" I was like, "It's a fashion statement."
Lord.
It's a fashion statement.
Hey, everybody.
It feels pretty warm still. But if you want me to heat it up, just let me know. Oh, show them. Oh, you be acting brand new.
Don't start now.
Oh my God.
Jacking up.
I'm not acting out. Show the people.
Just opened it.
Okay.
Show 'em.
So she got oxtails.
So I got oxtails and macaroni and cheese and greens. And I'm excited.
Yes. And then I'm going to show y'all how I got pork chops and I got mashed potato, macaroni and cheese and cabbage and some cornbread. You want your cornbread?
I'm going to save this for Jocelyn because cornbread is her favorite.
I'm not giving Jocelyn my cornbread.
Jocelyn is not a soul food person. She asked for Chick-fil-A. So Chick-fil-A is what she got.
Yeah. So who's on tonight? You guys are pretty quiet. I only seen like 1 or 2 comments. What's good? As usual, that's why I don't like this. We do all the talking. But when we get it together and we'll have like the setup, they can call in or whatever.
If you look for this food, ask that you love pretty much to our bodies, bless the hands of the shepherd, Christ on the break, amen.
Back in here.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. How y'all weekend going? How's y'all weekend going? Fix my, is that better? That's good right there. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. You can see the reflection in your glasses. Oh yeah. That hit, yeah, they're good. You want to warm it up or you good?
I can deal with it.
Good. Okay. All right, so we're gonna go along with it. Thank you for telling me how your weekend was. It's something else. So, as you can tell by the title, what is the title?
Greasy spoon.
Well, so we're definitely eating, and I think I put like making it work. That was good. Why you give me that look? Why you give me that look for? Making it work is good. Oh, we got a question. How does IKEA feel about moving to Virginia? It's a great question. Thank you. Okay.
I have mixed emotions, but he knows that.
But they don't know that.
Can you shut up?
I was just saying when you said it. Okay, I ain't gonna talk. It's been all day.
It be this.
It's been all day. You've been messing with me all day.
No. Don't,
You making a mess.
dude.
Right. Okay.
I'm gonna hop off.
Why would you hop off? Don't hop off.
I have mixed emotions because we're just kind of getting back to a good, decent spot.
What that mean?
And so I've always said it depends on the nature of our relationship if I was to move or not, because I am going to be the one that's uprooting myself. You know, I already have a job, you know, I already have a stable, you know, environment for my children. And so the only reason why I will be coming to Virginia is because of him. And so in order for me to feel comfortable with that, we have to feel like, I have to feel like we're in a good space in order for me to allow him to lead me, because basically I'm leaving my family to be with him. And so he's going to be, you know, my only bit of support while I'm there. So it's important for us to be good. Great.
Oh, can I go now?
Sure.
All day. I'm just saying all day. I'm just saying.
Don't start picking while you're on camera.
Okay. I won't pick when I'm on camera. I'll behave. You have some more questions? You said don't pick while I'm on camera, so I'm gonna behave.
Answer the questions. Someone said, did you lose weight?
Oh shit, never mind.
Somebody said, did you lose weight?
Oh, I tried to. Where the hell did it go? Oh.
Yes, he lost some weight.
Yeah,
A lot of weight.
somebody said I was fat. Okay, so that was the first ones.
I feel like I'm over my postpartum. I have my moments. I'll just say that. But I'm in a much better place from where I was the last time I made that video. I will say that. In a much, much better place. We're in a much, much better place.
Who? I mean you? I mean,
guess we're not.
I just want to get clarification that you were talking about us.
Okay.
Oh,
I guess we're not then.
I didn't know who you was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I knew you was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
You want some of my cabbage?
No.
You want What you be acting, man?
You acting.
How am I acting?
I just put it on the camera. Sure. Who's got on the camera? I ain't open my plate good, dang.
Anyway, everything is going.
I know you excited. Jeez.
Oh, okay.
You just do a trail.
She meant trial.
A trial. Oh, girl. 90 days.
Shit, everything is a damn trial. Shit.
90 days. If I don't like it, I'm out of there. Nah, what's the lease? The lease is up in a year. I'll give it a year.
So when we first got together, and we was like, if we can get past, you know what I'm saying, so and so, you know what I'm saying, it's stages, it's levels to it. So I mean, shit, I would give it a trial, see how it's gonna go.
I mean, I am like I would like to. I would like to, but I still want us to be, you know,
at a certain.
Thank you.
Tell me to behave, but she's something else. She's very sweet. You guys get to see the sweet part. You don't get to see the. She's gonna, you gonna calm down. See, just
Sometimes you have to. You know, people will try you. Okay? When they try you, you got to show them sometimes why they shouldn't have tried you. That's all I got to say about that. Anywho. Someone asked what we were eating. For those of you who are just joining, this is our dinner from the Greasy Spoon while we were in Houston. I got the oxtail plate with rice, greens, macaroni and cheese. It is delish. What I really went there for was the lamb chops, but they were sold out.
Lamb chop play along.
Where we can go and play along. That's how easy it is. This is the
That's
song that doesn't
And I got pork chops, smothered pork chops, and cabbage and macaroni and cheese. I didn't want the smothered, but they didn't have regular pork chops. But I mean, it's still good. It's still good.
The other place that I want to try next is further downtown.
What is it?
I got it on my phone.
Is it seafood too? I mean,
Soul
food.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let it.
Yeah, eat your hands.
Yeah, ask me more questions.
We'll be buying a house in Virginia.
Well, we gonna rent one first. If we say it's the same thing with that trial thing, and then plus, because as y'all know, I don't want to buy a house and then
We gotta be moving.
yeah, we got to be moving and all that. So we're gonna rent a house, same way we're renting a home now, and
We'll get
then
what we're gonna get.
and then yeah, once we're at that level, then we'll go ahead and buy one. Good question. Thank you for asking. Somebody asked, I know you saw that question, when's the
What?
wedding? You didn't see that question?
Oh.
You just bypassed that one? And hey, when I...
Messy.
Hey, I'm just saying. Same way when you be asking questions, they don't hear certain stuff. Oh, Lord. So, listen, y'all. That was a great question. Y'all know I'm still married. We still going through the damn divorce process. Hopefully, by the grace of God, by the end of this year, I've never seen a divorce take so effing long in my life. So, shit, I filed in 2019, and it's still going through the damn process. But anyway, so it is moving along. Now, when are we getting married? Well, first of all, I have to ask her to marry me. But before this, we got to make sure. We have to make sure. So, I mean, I don't want to marry anybody else, if that makes sense. Excuse me. So, I have no problem asking her to marry me.
And I have no problem saying yes.
Okay, then. So, you know what I'm saying? Then, so, I'm gonna get a little ring, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But, like, on the real, like, most of our stuff is, like, grown-up talk. Like, I want to make sure this time that it's going to be what it is. You know, I don't want no damn no surprises. You know, I don't want no, you know what I'm saying? Like when we have talks, we have real talks. You know what I'm saying? Most time people don't think about the the unknown or the, you know, you don't ask the real questions and then you find out later on. I ain't got time for that shit. I'm almost 40, y'all. Ain't got time for it.
The shirt, God is dope. I found them on Facebook. I am really into like these pro-black companies, and so like when I see like them like promoting their businesses on Facebook and stuff like that, I'll hit that link and I will order. Y'all, these shirts cost $4.99.
I bet it did. I bet it did. So hey, when I first seen it, I was like, gotta stop. Like it's it's so close together. They should have spaced it. You know, look how I mean. I like the shirt. I love the shirt.
But in my defense, I have another shirt from them too, and it reads differently, and it's really cute, and the color, it's like a color block shirt. I'm gonna go get it in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go get it.
Okay.
Because it wears and it looks a lot better than the one I have on. But I'm going to change into that in a little bit.
Got us though.
But it is.
I was gonna put up some of my text messages so they can see how we talk. What was it?
That was yours.
That was me.
Mm-hmm.
Would you put stipulations in your divorce agreement that she cannot move with the kid? Oh hell yeah, yeah. Hell yeah. Mm-hmm. It'll either be in the divorce or when I go back to court for to change the visitation or whatever we have. Because like right now, obviously we alternate Christmas and Thanksgiving, and then I get a little bit of time for the summer. That's because I'm in Texas. But like I said, we're moving to Virginia. We're going back to court because I need more time. It'll be like every other weekend or something like that. But as much time as I can get, that's what I want. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. But I mean, as far as the stipulations, should no parent be able to just up and leave with the children from another state? That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Things happen the way they did, and that was before. But moving on, yeah, that's definitely a stipulation that needs to be in black and white. In black and white, because like the whole reason for me even moving, because I love Texas. I chose Fort Hood to retire on purpose. On purpose, you know what I'm saying? Bought a home, you know what I'm saying? So I have to uproot and leave, but it's for my children, so it's fine. But to have to do that again, because no, I'm gonna raise all types of hell.
Does Texas have good food?
What?
As a Texan, of course, I'm gonna say yes.
Well, I'm from Georgia, and I'll say yeah.
But I would like to try more. I would like to try soul food from Georgia, from Alabama. Like I want to compare. But yes, we have great food, I would say.
Everything.
I feel like our barbecue is better than anybody else's.
Now you're going too far. Now you're going a little too far now. Because you brought me some shit the other day. You remember that shit was nasty. I was like, you paid for this? It was gross. So I was like, I don't know about the soul food, yeah. But the barbecue that you've been bringing has not been hitting. Let's keep it real. Keep it real. Now I about to say that that's different though. That's like home. That's home cooked. You know what I mean? Like you throw down. Who throw down? Hey, Miss Cox. Let's see. I want y'all to give a shout out so I can see who up on here. Miss Thomas, how you doing? I don't know everybody. Yeah, I was surprised too. The process was Texas they've been a pain in the ass. Like seriously. I don't know why they processed so damn hard. At first they blamed the COVID, so we couldn't go in person, and I understand that. But after the COVID it was still just a really tedious process. I'm like, what do y'all, that's ridiculous. It's looking like it's easier to get a divorce and child support, all that stuff through Virginia when we got married here. Oh shit, we did get married in Virginia. Never mind. Yeah, it's probably easier to do it in Virginia. I'm tripping. It's been so long. How's the CDL course going? Hey, the CDL course is going great. It's a little more difficult than I expected. Actually, this Sunday and Monday I will be studying because I test out on Friday, and I'm pretty nervous about that shit. But I'm only nervous because I want to do well. And also, it's my livelihood, you know what I mean? So I pay these bills. But it's going well. Like I said, I'm excited to be a civilian and move in on this next chapter. and bringing it. I almost said fat face, and bringing Zakia with me, and everybody. I said I almost said. I said
But you did
I
say
said I
it.
almost said.
But you did.
But I almost said. She's sensitive. Okay, but yeah, so I'm ready. I'm ready for the move. We are ready, and everything's going well. No, I'm not gaslighting. Oh my, what does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? Let me use big words on me. I don't like it. What?
You funny. Oh, I'm nervous. I mean, I know a couple of people in that area, so I won't be completely alone. I'm definitely gonna miss Texas, but like I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna be okay, y'all. Like my mom lives around the corner, and I don't even go see her like that, do I?
No, but she's always over here. She'll come. I mean, so it's gonna be different.
I know it's gonna be different. Like girl, I was in Virginia for like 8 years. I was there when it snowed before.
It didn't snow that much in Virginia.
It didn't, but it was there. I was there when it did snow, and it snowed enough for them to cancel.
You get like 4 inches. It ain't like this.
I'm gonna be okay. I'm pretty adaptable, resilient, good at adapting. I lived there before, so I'm pretty familiar with the area. I don't know any new hot spots. You know, I was there when I was a little hot thotty.
You don't need no damn hot spot.
20s. I was there last time I was living in Virginia. I was a little hot thotty
Don't
in
be
my
saying
20s.
Oh my God.
So
See, we both was a mess. Staff duty. Mm-hmm.
So I don't.
What? No. Ain't that a drink? That's a drink, y'all.
If it's not, I'm gonna make it one.
Hot. Yeah, it is that cold medicine drink. It's like.
That's a hot toddy.
Ain't that what you said?
That's a hot toddy.
Oh Lord. No, she meant a hot. She meant the drink. That's what she meant. Oh my goodness.
I don't know any hot spots or anything like that anymore, you know. But
Kick my ass. She don't need. So what I worried about is her well-being and being at home with the baby all day, and me out driving trucks. You know what I'm saying? If she's not good, then you know shit ain't not gonna be good. So like, I want her to like go back to Texas or come back home like twice a year, see her family. You know, I do need her to have some friends and have a social life, because being stuck up in the house with a damn with Kobe can make your ass go crazy. So I want her to be good. Her happiness is very important to me. And so I keep that in mind. Definitely.
what else we got? Am I ready for the snow? Yes, I don't mind the snow at all.
Snow here in Texas.
It did. Y'all remember we got snowed in at one time?
That's green.
You ain't gonna like them.
I'm good. See what I'm saying?
Let me see what else. So, I'm not trying to beat a dead horse, but I know. I don't know if y'all saw the. I don't know if they said it was a skit or whatever. The young man who brought his kid food and not the other ones.
Did y'all watch it? I wanted y'all to watch it. Whew, it's too much vinegar or some shit in there. It's like got that taste.
Anywho, I made the comment. You know, growing up, like I lived in a house where if one child didn't get it, then
Tell them, baby. I tell them what the skit was because I don't know if they all watched it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if everybody. So just tell them what happened.
So basically, the situation was the dude brought, I guess, McDonald's for his son, but I guess it was some other kids over there, his siblings, and he didn't bring any for them. And so, while I don't feel like he's obligated to feed them, I do feel like he should have picked. Who's the cheap one in the
Go ahead.
I feel like he should have picked the little boy up, taken him with him to let him eat, and then brought him back instead of letting him eat in front of all those kids.
I was just in the car.
Yes, it is. Secondly, because I just don't like the fact that if it's not enough for all of them, then them watching him eat, that causes turmoil within that household, and that causes siblings to look at one another differently, and I don't like that personally. But I also feel like this is gonna lead down a rabbit hole.
Let's get it. so you can go ahead.
I don't have that issue. I'm not having any more children. And I'm very,
You gotta say fortunate. Go ahead.
I'm very fortunate to have someone who treats my daughter very well. He shouldn't even have offered to take him to the car. He should have just said, I'm coming to pick up my son and spend some time with him. And then that should have been it.
Well,
But I'm very fortunate to have someone that, make sure that my child eats too, takes into consideration, what does she want for dinner? What is she gonna eat? You know what I'm saying? What do we need to get for her? Is she gonna, because Johnson likes to cook too. So that's, that's a whole nother ball game. But, and then me too, like when his kids was here, you know what I'm saying? Think about how I would look or how it would just make me feel walking in with food for Jocelyn and not Kalia and Jericho.
So, can I go now, please?
I wouldn't dare.
Can I go?
Yeah.
Let her talk. It is not no man's responsibility to take care of somebody else's children. So if I want to bring, if I want to bring Kalia and Jericho some motherfucking Chick-fil-A, and there's some other kids in there, well, I don't give a fuck. Those are not my kids. Hell no.
So you're not bringing?
They got daddies.
So you're not bringing Jocelyn up?
Did you hear what I said? What I just say?
Wait a minute.
Jocelyn stays with us.
Okay.
That's not the same.
Okay, so wait a minute.
You know what I'm saying?
So you mean to tell me?
What I just say? Hell no. I'm making my kids some food. I'm their daddy. I support them. Them other kids got daddies.
Well, you couldn't pick them up and take them with you so they could eat?
I could, yeah.
I feel like that would be more appropriate. That way.
It's still. I'm not taking all the kids. I'm taking mine. It's the same.
I'm just saying, like, at least if you take them with you so they can eat, then they get to enjoy their food in peace instead of having kids staring at them while they're eating. Mommy, can I have some? Can we share? Make them share. That happens.
No.
That happens because once you leave them with that food there, that food's getting split up. They ain't eating that food by themselves.
That's them fucked up baby mamas.
So if you want them kids to enjoy that food by themselves,
take them with you.
Take them with you.
She can still be like, well, What about the other two or the other one? I'm gonna be like, what about them? What about them? I support mine. Like I said, Jocelyn's different. Like I said, Jocelyn stays with us. We're in a relationship. I consider Jocelyn my child. And if I do for my kids and she's here, well, I include her too. I don't have to, but I just felt like, it was like you said, it'd be fucked up not to. But is that other scenario different?
And honestly, like I don't expect her to be included on everything, because at the end of the day, when they come to visit, I do, I take into consideration that, he does need that one-on-one time, with them too. So, a lot of times, I'll let her know, hey, let's sit this one out. You don't have to go this time because, he does need that one-on-one bonding time with them. And so, I think about stuff like that too. But all they do is talk mess to one another.
What families do. What?
But that's all I had to say about that, honestly. I just feel like, I don't want them eating in front of other kids. Why can't I have some? Make them share. Like I've seen it. And let me tell you, definitely gonna get split up once you leave. So, anywho, moving on. Somebody said who was the cheap one in the relationship? I think we're both cheap in some ways.
She definitely won't classy, but yeah. She was ghetto. Sounds like she was ghetto.
You talking about the girl? Oh.
Ghetto. Oh, I should be baby mamas these days.
And so like I said, I didn't want to say anything else because that was going to lead down another rabbit hole. But I also feel like at some point there has to be some responsibility. Again, I like to see things from both sides. Where are the fathers? And, like, why do you have so many by different ones? I mean, and, like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not judging in no way, shape, form, or fashion because I have multiple. But I also feel like...
Baby, you got two.
So, that's still multiple. That's multiple.
You got two.
That's multiple. That's multiple.
But...
That's multiple. I'm not judging, but I just feel like everybody should, like, have that opportunity to, at least know who their dads are. And you shouldn't place that on that one person like that. That's all I'm getting at. Like, I'll say I'm very fortunate enough to both of my child's fathers. They do what they're supposed to do. So, that's that on that. Like, at least I have multiple, but they do what they're supposed to do.
Just two.
It's multiple. That's more than one.
You really only got one. I mean, I don't. Yeah, you only got one. You're trustful. That's funny.
But, like, I would just feel bad. Like, I would feel really bad to not be able to provide my child with that opportunity. And I feel like men should be held accountable too. You know what I'm saying? If you doing, you brought a child into the world. It's not just on women. I'm not gonna do that. Blame the woman. No. Men should be held accountable too. Like, if you brought a child in the world, do what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Especially if y'all was in some type of relations, even if y'all wasn't. You know what I'm saying? You ain't wear no protection. You one of them types that don't like to wear protection. Do what you're supposed to do.
Fuck them rappers.
It's terrible. Do what you're supposed to do. If a lot of y'all would be mad because the mama not hunching on y'all no more. And so now y'all don't want to come around. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you don't want to give me no...
What?
Oh, you don't want to give me no cootie pop?
Oh, my God.
Peace out, Junior.
Oh, Lord.
Bye, little... David Misha.
No. Or bullshit, it'd be the opposite way. And I'm just saying from experience, the girl don't want to fuck with you no more. They make it very difficult for you to see your kids and spend time with them.
Ain't you tired? I need a break. I love my kids, but y'all going on somewhere sometimes. I'm excited. Go on with your daddy now. Go on now, you get. Shoot, and then when I move to Virginia, I'm shipping the asses down here to my mama. Go on now, you get. Shoot, need some summertime, adult time.
And even I thought Kiara was gonna give me a hard time with getting the kids this time, and should I even asked for more time? I didn't think 2 weeks was enough. She was like, yeah, that's cool. I was like, what? I was really surprised. So I mean, but like with that single woman shit, that single mother stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Tired.
some of them be like, you know, it's a badge of honor. Like, I don't need no man type shit. You know, I'm like, and if your child's father isn't in the picture, or he ain't, you know what I'm saying, he's ghost. I mean, well, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You have no choice but to do it on your own. But some of y'all be having fucking fathers that want to be present and, you know what I'm saying, be involved in, because you have those feelings, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you make it very fucking hard for the man to be there around you, seeing his kid and, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. You know, I'm not gonna deal with that shit. Okay. I know, I was just saying.
I just want you to know we're in a good space now.
Yes, ma'am, yes.
We're in a good space.
I know.
Okay, baby. We're in a good space, okay, baby? We're in a good space.
I didn't even.
Thank you, Kiara. We in a good space, okay?
Yes, I was just saying.
I know, honey.
Right, yeah. Exactly.
Nah, but man, like, shit. Even for the kids, man, like, my daughter would come home from school, like, the school would be ending, and, like, her friends would be like, oh, I'm going to visit my dad for the summer. She'd be like, oh, I'm going to go visit my dad for the summer. And now she gets to have those stories, like, you know, like, kids see stuff, too. You know what I'm saying? Well, my dad was here, my dad was there. Well, how come I didn't get to go with my dad for this? How come I didn't get to do this and do that? So, I don't know. I be like, go ahead. Like, I get up with you. I'm up 5 days a week when school. 6 o'clock. No, excuse me. 5:30 in the morning, because I have to wake her up early because she likes to take her time to get dressed. So, I'm up at 5:30 in the morning to make sure that she's up with enough time to get well acclimated for school. Okay? And when she was younger, before she was self-sufficient, I was still having to get up early, even on the weekends, because she requires supervision and, you know, to be taken care of course, excuse me. So,
Drooling?
So heck yeah, I'm excited to send her off, you know, so somebody else can get up with her. Let me sleep in for a little bit. Parenting should be a shared task. A shared task.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm making a bottle, you changing the diaper. Come on, let's knock this out. You know, but if we can't do that, let's switch out here. I have them from this day to this day, and you can get them from this day to this day if that's feasible. But if not, then I would shit their ass off as often as possible. Bye. Okay. What you say? Mama gotta have a life too.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. That's when I'm gonna take all my trips and stuff. Cause say I ain't worried about childcare, cause you with your daddy, okay?
So when I was it last summer? Yeah, when I had the kids last summer, you know, when the kids would call call their mama, she'd be in the bed because she needed a break. You know what I'm saying? She was tired. I'm like, and that's why I didn't understand, like, you know, why were you fighting? But yeah, so you know what I'm saying, the task should be split up.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody told me that watches. I can't remember who it was, but she was like, her baby daddy just split. She don't know where he at. I'll just be like, that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I grew up with a father. I know how that shit feel. That's the worst feeling.
Mm-hmm.
I would say, as a man, almost 40 years old, I felt like I was missing a lot of shit that I should have known. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I had to learn it the hard way. So you know, I would never do that.
And just a little moment of vulnerability. Don't let me sit over here and act like my situation with Jocelyn is always Jocelyn that has always been gravy, because it has not. Yes, a ginger milk. This is the first summer that Jocelyn's gonna go and spend with her dad. She did stay with him for a few days over the Christmas break, but this is the first summer that she's gonna go and spend with her dad, and I am excited for her because she's excited because this is something that she's wanted for a very long time. And so, yeah, but best believe he wasn't putting in the time. We sure was gonna put in the money, okay? One way or the other. One way or the other. And I don't like putting the people in folks' life. And I'll give you a break. But don't make me pay for that break, and don't make your child pay for that either. Just because you feel like you're gonna get over. Because one thing you're not gonna do to me is get over. No. I had the older gentleman tell me, if you can't put in the time, the least you can do is put in the money.
And yeah, I mean that sounds good, but that shit does not make up for you not having a father or mother.
And you're absolutely correct. It doesn't.
I hear what you're saying though, but it don't. It don't. Yeah, I needed a daddy. You know what I'm saying? I had a very fucked up male role model that stayed in our house. he was not the abusive and cocaine and all.
Cocaine?
Yeah.
Let's see, what else? Did we miss anybody?
So you didn't like it? It wasn't that good, was it?
Actually, the only thing I didn't like was the greens. Well, keep fighting, honey. But honestly, if he don't want them, if he don't want to be around them, who was that? I'm sorry.
I think that was Paul. It was Paula.
Mm-hmm.
You fucking her name up.
Miss Paula.
He got an O, so I mean.
And I'm sorry if I said that wrong. But I will say, if I wouldn't force anybody to have a relationship, because if they don't want to be around, you don't want to be around my kids naturally, I'm not gonna force you, because I don't want you mistreating my kids because you don't want to deal with them, or you doing the bare minimum because you ain't want them around anyway, or you dropping them off with whoever because you don't want to be bothered. If you don't want to be around them, if you're not fighting to get them, then I don't want you around them. So.
Can you read it?
What? It's very hard on any human changes, and for children, it should be what's best for the heart.
What?
What would be your advice to? I'm sorry. What would be your advice to a single mom trying to raise a boy without a father? My son's 4. He's already breaking down, acting up at school. I thought about supervised visitation. I would find him, like, if I were you, if I was in a situation, like, if he wasn't around, like, I would still, like, bring my son around my grandfather, like my like my positive uncles, male cousins, things like that. That way he would still have some type of male role models in his life. Also, I would also seek out some type of program like they have like community like big brother programs like a mentor program. Sometimes like even like the schools have them like for like they're called pals. Like they have them for like the senior class, like they mentor, and I was a pal, and we would go to. I had a pal, and he was a pre-K, and I guess he had some trouble at home, and he just needed some extra attention at school, and so I would just kind of sit and talk to him, and just kind of ask him how things were at home, and if there was anything that he wanted to talk to me about, not necessarily even at home, but if there's anything that he wanted to talk to me about, period, where I would ask him how things were in school, and if he wanted to show me any of his work, and if I need to help him with any of his math problems or his English, or just anything like that. So there are a lot of different community programs. I would start there, and also I would seek out. I'm a big advocate for therapy, so I would seek out a child therapist. That way, if he may not be comfortable talking to you, maybe they could have some techniques that would get him to talk to them. So at least you could get some insight as to what he's thinking and what he's feeling.
So she said it. I didn't even get a chance to because I was gonna ask. So you feel like your 4-year-old is acting out because daddy's not there? Because I was about to say, I'm here. Hey, kids just fucking. I was horrible. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Kids are gonna be kids. Then I was gonna ask, are you disciplined? Your children? Because everybody don't whoop ass. Everybody don't. And I've seen how women discipline sometimes. Well, some women discipline. Y'all a little soft.
I wasn't always soft.
Y'all a little soft.
I wasn't always soft.
I be seeing some shit. I be like, you gonna allow that shit?
And then on the backside, if I get too, you mean.
We ain't talking about us. We ain't talking about us.
You looked at me. I saw that look. Don't try to backtrack. Don't do that. I saw you.
I'm just saying, hey, women gotta. If you don't have a male in the house, and I don't know, some and this is just general. Some females feel like they can't discipline their kids because then they don't love them or some shit. I've seen children that don't get disciplined. They are fucked up. They are.
I mean, but discipline can come in a lot of different ways.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. I was like, you ain't gotta beat their ass. I do. I whoops ass. But I'm saying you can tell when the kid don't have no discipline. They fucking wild. I tell you, what the fuck? Hey.
Like Darwin on a wild thornberries.
Sit your ass down.
And I'm a big believer in what you allow them to do at home, they'll do
in public.
In
I said that shit earlier. Like that.
You're not finna embarrass me.
Me and Jocelyn was at the playground, and so it was a little white couple, a white family there, and damn, I don't remember what he said, but he said some shit, and the mom was so embarrassed, and they just left. And I can't remember what he said, but it was foul, it was loud. Like he pretty much called his sister a bitch, and but you can tell the way he said it that it's comfortable. He came out too comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And me and Jocelyn was like, did you hear that? Like, what the fuck? So, hell yeah. Now, there is a level of discipline. Like I said, I didn't think my grandma liked me growing up, but I was hell on wheels, okay? I'm still hell on wheels. I need discipline. So, I guess, like, I can't fault her too much. I was always doing some shit, but, like, she didn't give you no fucking chance. She used to beat your ass, like, I'd be like, wow, but it's all good. I try to talk first, so I probably raise my voice before I'll do some stuff before I go to ass whoopings. But that shit's necessary. Mm-hmm. It's necessary. Mm-hmm.
Oh yes.
Just a little structure goes a long way. It is what it is. I still say yes sir, no ma'am, and shit like that. It's just my upbringing.
Yes, I also believe that too. My daughter says yes ma'am, no ma'am, yes sir, no sir. For the most part, especially when we out and about, I'm not gonna spend all day correcting you. I ain't got time for that. But yeah, definitely looking to mentors. I'm not sure, how close, you are with family, if you have any positive male figures, in your life, but, I will talk to them as well, too.
Yeah.
At least, at least you will have somebody that you trust to take them to get a haircut, take them and, show them things and, stuff like that. And even if you don't have nobody take them to get a haircut, you better take that buddy to get a haircut.
Also, therapy is good. I said me and Corey went to therapy, and it was very eye opening. It was very good. It was very good. I learned a lot about him because I was like, I never heard him say that before. So that was really good too. But also Corey was like 10 or 11 when we went, so he could be voiceful and verbal. But it was very good. I learned a lot from that. I go to therapy. It ain't just boys, it's kids.
Yes.
I have a daughter. I have a daughter. You got a daughter. It ain't just boys.
Mm-hmm.
It's kids.
Now, during the school year, she's got a lot more structure to her day. At least I try to, do that as such. We're in bed by this time, and I try to do my best to get dinner cooked, by a decent time to allow her to get in bed by a decent hour. But I need phones off at this time. If you can't do that, then I need to take your phone. At one point, she was bringing me her phone every night.
I remember that.
Mm-hmm. So, that goes a long way.
What? I just look at you. You're so funny. What else y'all got? What else do y'all have?
And with Kobe, like, I'm here with him a lot, when he's out. Of course, I'm here with him by myself, especially when Jocelyn's at school. And so, I put him on a little routine that allows me to get my work done at the same time.
I didn't see that question. That's good. Des, will you be able to stop paying child support when I move to Virginia? I fucking highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. Now, I did want, I was going to ask about a decrease, but I have to have the kids a certain amount of time throughout the year. And so that's, I don't know, we'll see. I'm not really worried about the child support. I'm more worried about seeing my kids.
I was about to say.
Yeah, I'm not tripping about, you know what I'm saying? Because, they're always going to need. And so that's fine.
That's where they're at majority of the time,
Yeah,
and that's where the support needs to go.
Yeah, so that's fine. Like I said, I'm more worried about seeing him. So, and this is how I want it. I know there's like every other weekend type thing like that, but if we're in the same state and I'm 20, 30 minutes away, what I would like to do, if I'm off on Friday, I would want to take him to school, pick him up, stuff like that. Being involved as much as possible. School stuff, sports, traveling and stuff like that. That's the whole point. You know what I'm saying? Being away and being so far away just isn't the same when you're you know what I mean? It's not the same. I told you I didn't put that video up. But I feel like sometimes like they're borrowed. Like I'm borrowing the kids, you know what I'm saying? When you're bringing them back, what time? This, that. I'd be like, golly. So I don't want that feeling anymore. I just want it to where we're in a good place. And yes, come get these kids. And I'm very happy to come get them.
Oh, you said you was getting them out to school?
You know what I'm saying? That's why I said I don't throw shade. I just say what I see. And when we're FaceTiming with the kids, they I just need to be there. I just need to be there. I don't feel like any person, woman, man, should be doing it on their own anyway. I said you didn't have the damn kids by yourself, and that's all it is. I want to be in the circle. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, and yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. I keep moving the damn thing. I keep moving. Oh, Jazzy, you all late? What's good?
I think that everything's gonna be fine. I think they'll be fine. I think the summer's a great start. I think everything's going in a pretty good
Well,
direction.
well, we got summertime because we had because we went to court. But like I said, I asked for extra time.
Right,
You
that's
know,
what I'm saying.
okay, yeah, you know what I mean, like, so yeah, I thought it was good too. It should, you know. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just grateful to get them. We leave Friday, and yeah, I'm ready. That could, Saturday. That Kalia something else. When she got a mouth like I got a mouth. She got a mouth like Corey's a 13-year-old. Like he's a teenager, and even he isn't as spicy as she is. She is something else. I'm like, who the fuck are you talking to? And see, that's what I'm talking about. That discipline shit. I don't give a fuck how cute she is. I don't give a fuck about none of that. No, because all that's gonna do is she gonna grow up and it's gonna get worse. And oh no, I don't like that shit. No sir. Nope. No. But
Somebody don't like you.
Huh?
Don't like seeing you another person.
But that's what I told you. Like I know I needed discipline. You know what I mean? So what if I'm unchecked, you know how shit.
Mm-hmm.
You already fucking know.
Sir, get this together.
So no. I said it's not a lack of love or anything like that. It's just necessary. I be seeing people like them kids be cussing their fucking parents out, and they just be letting them do it. I'm like, you crazy.
Baby.
I've been heard mama talking about something. She's scared of her kid. Like, what the fuck? You scared of who? Nah, player.
Johnson already know.
No,
Because she's gonna be taller than me, but she already know. Girl, I will knock you out.
Mm-mm.
Don't try it, Johnson.
But it's all love. It's all love. I want to see my kids do great things, whatever they decide to do, and with that takes hard work and it takes discipline and focus and all that. And I made enough mistakes for all the kids, so I have plenty of experience to tell them, you know what I'm saying, don't go that route. Also, when my kids are a little older, I talk to Corey a little more though. But when kids are a little older, I'm gonna tell them all my shit. You know, I done been arrested. You know, Daddy did this. You know, because I know a lot of parents, they don't want to cross that boundary with their kids. They want to, you know, reserve. You know what I'm saying? Shit. No.
I tell Johnson stuff all the time.
Yeah,
Every time we come across a situation that she feels like unfavorable, she didn't like it, I tell her, well, when you get older, you'll know how to react to that situation. That way you can avoid it. You know, this is what you need to do in order to avoid this situation. That you see, I'm going through this right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you don't like that, how it's affecting you, right?
Right. Mm.
You know, I literally told Jocelyn,
Message.
before you decide you want to have a child, you better make sure you can take care of you and that child without anybody's help.
Boom.
Period.
Right.
Without anybody's help.
I'm gonna give me a shirt that say, "Be careful who you have kids with."
Because you can be in love, you can get married,
All of that.
and just like it's husbands that have to fight for their kids, there are husbands that abandon their kids and run off. So I tell you, even marriage don't guarantee.
Hell no.
Because wives be at home taking care of their kids, taking care of home, and the husband's paying for everything, and then cut them off as soon as they divorce, and they fighting to get child support, fighting to get help to take care of them kids, and the husband then moved on to whoever, and then abandoned them. So that don't even guarantee, just because you're married, that you're gonna get help with your kids. That don't even guarantee nothing. So you better make sure that you're in a good place, because even I wasn't in a great place to be having a kid when I had one. Yes, I had my own place. You know, I had my own car. I had my own career. But still, I was still young, and I wasn't ready. but I did what I had to do. Excuse me. I wish I was in the spot I am now, having children, as opposed to where I was then. Jocelyn had to grow up with me.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, me too.
And so now I'm giving him the life that I should have been giving her from the beginning, if that makes sense, instead of her watching me struggle and have to get it out the mud. And now she's seeing me go and do this and go and do that, and we doing this and we doing that. At this point in her life. Does that make sense?
So basically what you're saying is you want me to be a baby daddy.
Boy, shut the hell up. Because before he was my baby daddy,
You wanted me to be
before he was my baby daddy, we was still getting it. We was still on the move, y'all. Before I was with him, I was still going on trips and stuff like that. But all I'm saying is, I just wish I was in the space. Even for, I'll say, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I wish I was where I was 3 years ago when I had her.
I mean, it's a learning,
But it is what it is.
It's a learning experience. It's all good. That would I hate when it does that shit. I don't know why it just don't stay on the screen.
Are we excited?
You can read it?
Yeah. Are we excited to move to Virginia? She didn't know how to spell my name. Excuse me. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Tell me on here.
You know, I didn't say it to you, but like.
See, lady, can you have communication with X?
Oh, it keep disappearing.
So please excuse me to your lady, can you have communication with X?
You mean me? You
I
mean
would hope you have communication with her.
you talking about me?
I guess, I don't know.
You mean with Kiara? We talk. We got kids. You know what I'm saying?
I would hope so.
Yeah. What mandatory class?
Talking about being stable. Stable with that.
I mean,
stuff.
Yeah, but what is stable? I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Because these days you have kids having kids. I was in high school in the 9th grade, and there were girls pregnant, and it was like thank you. It was like not with your lady. I'm still confused.
Can you write the question again?
But there were girls.
Veronica?
There were girls in high school having kids, and it was like they were glorifying that stuff, and it's like y'all at home with y'all parents. Like, don't y'all understand? Like, that's another mouth for your parents to feed. They barely feeding your ass.
What grade? When?
In 9th grade.
Okay, because I was gonna say, hey, so let me say how green I was. I ain't had no booty yet. A girl got pregnant in 8th grade, and I didn't understand how that happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, we still in the same grade. How the fuck you have a kid? I really didn't understand. I wasn't doing anything yet.
But my gosh, like, I know I'm not judging anything, but I feel like that comes from having communication. Like, don't, girl. Don't you bring nobody.
Where are you fucking at 8th and 9th grade?
They find places. Oh, they're gonna find places.
Where?
That's why I got to meet people. That's why I asked, are you supervising? That's why I didn't let them go in her room while they was here. Now y'all stay out here. That's people don't super. I got to leave that door cracked. I got to see what's going on. Are you being dropped off? Well, I got to go meet the parents. I got to see. Is it y'all have boys over here? If not, then she can't stay. And are you a parent that supervises? Or are you a parent that, you know what I'm saying, be telling your kids gonna go get out of my face, y'all go have fun. I don't care what y'all do. You know what I'm saying? Are you the type that's gonna let your child go to parties and stuff as soon as they get to high school and without talking to them about the consequences of laying down and having sex and drinking and all the type of stuff that you know that's associated with parties?
See that shit right there? Like, that's a lot of stuff. And it's a lot of stuff to remember, a lot of stuff to think about. And that's the whole fucking reason why you got two parents.
And
you know what I'm saying? Like, it's supposed to be a shared responsibility. I don't play that shit. I don't give a fuck about it. I got 3 boys and a girl. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Corey dumb. We ain't got no goddamn babies. He got a whole great life, and women and kids will fuck it up. That's what I told him. Leave them dumbass girls alone. Lucky what I said. And he fucked around and got a girlfriend, and then got a little heartbroken, and he started putting up sad shit on Instagram.
That's not funny.
No, I'm saying, but I was like,
Mhm.
but I was telling him like, bro, don't fucking
You
worry
too young
about,
for that
don't worry
right
about no
now.
girls.
Yeah.
These all y'all dumb. Just no. You gonna have your whole You gonna have your whole life to mess with damn women, and all they do is get bigger and finer and all that shit. Anyways.
Not all.
Oh, bro.
There was one that went and broke your heart in high school. Sometimes they turn out to be.
I said that the other day. I said that the females that was fine in high school look like some of them like shit now. I was like, holy shit. Woo. That I dodged that bullet. But anyway, yeah. And then, you know, I mean, we can tell them whatever, but they're going to try shit. And I'm just like.
But you still have to be prepared to have conversations, even when they try things, because they still have to have guidance from there. Where do I go to now? They have to have some type of navigation. Okay, well, you messed up. Well, these are the consequences.
Yeah.
And this is what we're gonna have. This is what you're gonna have to do.
That's
going
why
forward.
I talk to him. I keep it real as fuck. Corey seen me do everything. You know what I'm saying?
Oh Lord.
What? What happened?
She drove 10 plus out to New York, so that means she meet me halfway, right?
No, she's not.
She's not, unless they got it in some type of paperwork. She's not obligated to meet him halfway. Now, look, I'm all for. Look, Jocelyn's dad lives in Virginia. I'm sorry, I know this is your question.
No.
But we've had this conversation
back.
before.
Go ahead, baby.
We've had this conversation before.
I know.
She's not obligated to meet him halfway unless they have it in some type of decree or in so whatever they visitation stuff is, custody, whatever. Unless it's written in there, she don't gotta meet him halfway. Now, Jocelyn's daddy live in Virginia. Now, if he asked me to meet him halfway, I would meet him halfway if I had the means to do so. Now, if I didn't genuinely, then no, I wouldn't, and I would let him know, look, we're gonna have to figure something else out. And yes, we could do it together. But if I didn't have to let him make that whole drive to and fro, like, come on, I wouldn't mind.
What the fuck is that?
I'm
That was annoying.
Cheapest.
Don't. So if you see that, you go right here and you just hide the user.
But no, she don't have to meet him halfway. That is a courtesy. That is her giving him a courtesy.
Now, so this is what she just said, right? Now, me and Deshaun don't have that shit in writing.
Mm-hmm.
We have communication.
Mm-hmm.
If like say if Corey's coming here and he's on the plane, I won't pay child support that month because I pay the ticket. We got common sense. You know what I'm
Did
saying?
you not hear me when I said? I basically said I'm the type I would meet halfway if that was what it needed to be, or if we needed to figure out something else. But if you're not obligated, then I mean, you're not obligated. Sorry.
That's all like some bullshit, sweetie. That's all. I mean, yeah, I hear what you're saying, but like you just said earlier, and even I said sometimes females make it very difficult. Well, wait, I ain't talking. Two dudes can't have no fucking baby.
Say one.
What's the what I
We'll
say?
have that conversation. I said females. We'll say women.
What else females?
Have a conversation later. Anyway, sorry. Continue.
Is that sexist?
Yeah.
I'm a male. You're a female. You don't like that? You don't like that? Oh, I mean, you never told me that. I don't remember. You never told me that. I didn't know that. But that's what you're called. You're a woman. Okay, that's fine. You my woman. Okay, you funny. I never knew that.
Because calling us a female, it doesn't differentiate us from animals.
Well, obviously not an animal, baby.
I know, but we're one.
Yeah, but obviously you're a human being. Obviously you're not an animal.
But we're a woman.
Yes, you're a woman. Whoa, man. Whoa.
You want to get woke?
You told me to call you a woman.
Now
You know what? You know what? I am not acting. I'm telling you, I'm doing what you told me to say.
Look, let me tell you something. Don't try to be cute. You trying to try me on camera.
Oh,
Any
my Lord.
You trying to try me on camera.
I'm not trying to try.
me on
I did
camera.
what you told me to do. You said, whoa, man. So that's what I said.
Okay, well, I'm a whoa yo man. Whoa is right. Yeah, I'm a whoa yo ass, alright?
What is that? Woe is me? What is that?
Uh-huh.
Oh, Lord.
Ain't no whoa with me over here.
Shit, we ain't went live, and I can't remember last time we went live. I honestly can't.
That's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a minute. So usually I don't mind going live on myself, but
Cause he goes live at these odd hours. I'm asleep, y'all. I gets up earlier than him.
that was during school time. It was during school time. It was during school time.
Thank you.
So what we had to learn is that I feel like we're both strong-minded, and we have different opinions on things, and just what we try to do is just try to like. I didn't fucking know that. I didn't have no idea. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't. This is whatever. But I didn't know. And then if you have an issue, I mean, if y'all don't say shit, I mean, how many people know that?
But you never call my name before.
I call you fucking. I call your name. What you mean? I don't.
You don't call my name like either. You call me Dave.
Zach.
Yeah, you
I
a damn
do not
lie.
fucking call you no schnookers. I don't even say no shit like that. That's not my. That's German or some shit. Schnookers. Better
Don't you
schnooky.
ever joke? You be calling me that. We got him on TV. I heard
I got it from your mama. That shit was hilarious. I was like, what'd you call it? See? Okay, well, Zach it is.
No.
Anyway.
Zach and this.
It's cute. Huh?
Whatever.
Oh, look, at least you can read it.
God is Scoopy?
It's all one word.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. This is all one long ass word.
Well,
it
was $3.99.
It's been a journey. For a long time, like I wouldn't say when shit was bugging me, I would just I would hold it in, and depending when it came out, it might have come out a little raw, and I was like, after going through therapy, you know, it's just better just to talk it out, and I mean everything we've spoken about, you know, it got, you know, where it needed to be. So a lot of those conversations weren't comfortable.
Mm-mm.
But I mean, they weren't. But I mean, they got us to where we needed to be. It sucks sometimes, you know. It is what it is, though. Cause like, I think we both want the longevity, and I'm like, sweetie, if we want to be together all these years, well, this is some shit that I, you know, that I just, you know, that we gotta.
And vice versa.
You know what I mean? Compromise on, you know, whatever.
Vice versa.
Yeah, yeah, of course. So it's been good. I know, like for me, communication is probably like the most important thing in a relationship. Some people say love, but I don't. Whatever. Communication.
And understanding.
That's communication.
Communication, understanding, forgiveness.
Ooh,
If you can't
I be holding grudges.
forgive,
I hold grudges.
and that is so toxic. Cause let me tell you something. If you don't walk around like we beefing, oh, then we can beef.
I hold grudges.
We can beef then.
It is what it is. I mean, like I said, it's growth. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
But forgiveness is major. If you can't forgive, then it's gonna be hard because you ain't gonna be able to get past nothing. In order to move forward, you gotta get past it.
Is that me and you, or you mean in general?
That's us. That's in general. That's people. That's relationships. Period. You know, people are not perfect. You know, there's going to be errors. You know, so in those moments of errors, there has to be forgiveness, especially if you're going to move forward. I hurt you, you hurt me. I apologize. I'm sorry for the way that made you feel. I was out of line, whatever the case may be. And that person has the opportunity right then and there and say, you know what, I forgive you. I'm still upset about the situation. You know what I'm saying? Give me some time, you know what I'm saying, to calm down. You know what I'm saying? Get my feelings, get myself together. Because I don't expect somebody to turn their feelings off and on like a light. I don't. I may be mad for it. I may not talk to you for a couple days.
You sound like me. You sound like me. It don't be no damn week. You don't see, you just said don't do you. Don't be no week. You be it don't be no damn week.
Damn mileage. You be like week and a half.
It do not be no week and a half.
You walk on like we deep.
It do not be no it do not be no fucking week.
Walk out the door, don't say nothing. Damn. You gone? I'll run outside.
Listen, do know. It should not be no damn week. Move. It don't be no week. It be a couple of days. I'm frustrated about something, but I mean, usually when we talk about it, it's going. I thought we got the question, baby. You funny. You talking about some big ass fingers.
Look at my whole ET ass.
But you over there struggling. Yo, look at that. Yeah, Rebecca. You know, y'all's moving. I'm so happy. Kids be happy to get closer. I wonder where y'all be at. What you mean you didn't know he was moving? I done said that shit about 1,000 times.
Y'all need to do After Dark live. Ooh. Okay.
Her name's like Zakia.
Okay, Zakia. I ain't say your name. I ain't say your name.
I don't think she got no Y in it though. It's just Zakia.
Okay.
Would you stop? What happened? No, you good, yeah. But I've been saying that since we departed or separated, and I'm going to Virginia. When me and Zakia first started dating, I was like, hey, that was one of the first things I said. I was like, hey,
and I said, depending on the nature of the relationship, I wouldn't be opposed because Jocelyn's dad is there, so it would be a win. You know, everybody would get to be around everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So it just depends on the relationship.
And I said, like, all my kids in some form or fashion are very much like me. And I'm not gonna say I had a hard life, but like I said, I'm hard-headed. You gotta, I've been hard-headed my whole life, you know what I'm saying? And it's very important for me to be very honest with my children. And I'm very, very honest with Corey. And I'm gonna be honest with all of them the same way. I said, when they get a certain age and we can talk, yeah, and ask me questions, I'd be 100. And only because I want them to succeed. I want them to hear my stories, my experiences in a situation. So, yeah, do that. Do that. What else? What else y'all got? That means it's time. Looking ready for you to get off. What time is it anyway? It's 10. I'm probably asleep. We had a good time today. Houston was great. I found a spot that as soon as I seen, I was like, we're going. We are going. We're going. We get a shot. I don't drink anymore. Well, I'm not. I'm not drinking anymore. I'm in ASAP. I ain't drinking nothing. I ain't smoking nothing. I'm chilling. Anyway, yeah. I don't think I said it, but I if they were watching the videos and they seen me in the ASAP course, you know, I assume they caught on, but I don't know. It is what it is. I'm ready to get the Army. I'm ready to get out. So I'm not out the Army yet. I'm in an intern program. They Army was smart enough to adapt the program to where you can go to courses and you can obtain your certification. So I'm in a CDL course. I graduated Friday. It was a month long, and then I would come out with my CDL, and then I'll be able to drive trucks. But they have different types of certification. They have a medical one. They have a cybersecurity course. They have a lot of those like that. So that's pretty good. Army is still kind of fucked up, but they have some good programs that you can take advantage of. So, like I said, I'm very excited, very fortunate, and ready to get it in. So, if y'all have no more questions, we gonna roll. All right, we gonna go somewhere and play with each other. So, it's really hard. Yeah. No, it's all good. The videos, I got a lot more coming. I did some ribs. I already did the oxy for that question. Did you see it?
How do I feel being at birthdays and day expos because I see this? I don't feel no kind of way. I don't feel no kind of way. I'm friendly, just like they friendly. Just hope they friendly. I mean, I don't know. I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But I don't know. I'm a drama-free person. I'm just here to help pass out gifts and clean up and do whatever. And I'm just here to support. That's it. I'm not here to. I'm just about the kids, not me. So that's it. So same way I would feel about her being at my kids' parties, because her kids are gonna be there. I don't feel no kind of way. Come on, bring them on. More the merrier.
So this is my third channel. Third. Yeah. This is my third channel, I think. Third, yeah. Second or third. I did a video back when we were still going through it, and I had a dream. And if you guys ever wonder why I have Empty Dreams, Empty Dream Production, long story short, I dreamt that my uncle died before he died. I had a dream about it that night, and he died that next day. Same way I dreamt about it. And I had another one, and I was sleepwalking, and I had went and wrote something on the wall, and it was there when I woke up. So when we was going through it and, you know, trying to figure out if, you know what I'm saying, wanted to pursue it or fix it or whatever, I dreamt about it. I prayed on it and dreamt about it. And my dream was Kiara was walking down the aisle with her fiance or husband or whatever. I'm taking photos of it, and our daughters passing flowers, and it was a happy moment. It was a happy moment. That right there told me that this is not the marriage. You know what I'm saying? It's not. You know what I mean? That told me everything that I needed to know. On top of everything else. So where the hell was I going? I was going somewhere. I had it, and I didn't have it anymore. But yeah, man, we're good. It's about the kids.
About being at the party.
It's about the kids. It's about the kids, and that's really what it's about. Always gonna be like this. That's why I said it shouldn't be no bad.
She the photographer, honey.
Yeah, but that was the dream. That was what happened. You know,
You the photographer, honey.
Well, I mean, that told me like there is no ill will. You know, I want to see everybody happy. You know what I'm saying? I
like weddings.
You know, oh, Lord. Yeah, I mean, shit, it's all
Think
good.
she had you in the middle of her aisle taking pictures?
I don't know, shit. I don't know. I have no fucking idea. That's how the dream went. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
When you woke up, you was like, Goodwood University.
I mean,
Me, right, taking pictures at a wedding.
yeah, I mean, hey, everything happened for a reason.
Right
That's
on.
how I look at it. Like,
Right on.
I'm in it for the children. Like I said, I want to have a long, good relationship with them. And when it's time for me to leave this earth, I can't take no materials with me or no memories with me. But they'll keep it. You know what I'm saying? So that's all. I just want to hear my dad was the shit. He was awesome. He was caring. He was loving. You know, that's it. I'm good with that. You know, I fuck everybody else. I really don't give a fuck about nobody else. It's just my kids. You know what I mean? I love hearing stories. Oh, my dad was great and this and that. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm in it for.
That's good.
Yep. That's it. Not you, baby. You know what I'm saying?
What matters? What?
I told you them fingers. What is you doing? What else? Jesse?
That's the only way to read it without it moving.
Oh, I never even seen that. Jesse, what matters in life is that us as adults grow and get past the dark times. No one ever said it would be easy, but once everyone is in a better place, you will have stories to tell when you are old. I didn't know you can pause it like that. I didn't know you could do that. Oh, that's cool. Okay, yeah, that's very right. So when you said about the holding grudges, I was gonna ask you. That's probably why we have issues, me and her. I still feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Certain stuff come up, I control it. But you know, I was going through the mediation this week, and just like that, you know, something was said, and I was like, she was like, well, I'm in Virginia, and I'm like, nigga, that was your choice. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know what I mean? And that's the real shit. But you know, at the end of the day, after that, I didn't want to argue. I'm already paying $800 a month. It went to $850. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even want to fight. It was fine. You know, so. But that's probably what it is. I don't think we had what do you call it? A resolve or what that shit called?
Resolve.
What do you call when people like say they closure maybe or some? I don't know. I'm done fighting. I don't want to fucking argue anymore. I do with my kids. That's it. That's been the only argument. You know what I mean? Like I don't care about anything else. I just my biggest argument when Dez is fucking cussing and all that shit. It's about my children. That's about my children. That's all I care about. I'm getting it for the summertime. I'm moving to Virginia. I'm good. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about shit else. I don't care about shit else. I'm taking my kids to Disney World. Is Florida Disney World, Disneyland? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I never been as a child. My parents could afford it, and we going. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. I think. Oh, we missed 2 questions. I think I saw some more. So if I'm talking, I don't like reading them because they'll fuck me up. Yeah. You saw me earlier, I'd be like, "What was I saying?" So that's why I don't read them till like after. Hold on, man. Where we at? Man, we missed a lot. See?
How's your mom?
Hey Jesse, thank you for that comment, man. That shit was dope. Hey Jesse, stop saying that. You gotta be saying that. That was a really good comment though.
How's your mom?
My mom's awesome. We have great conversations still to this day, and that's another reason why being a parent is so important to me. Because my mom was the shit, and she did it by herself. And let me fuck your shit up. He just fucked your shit up. It is an 8 exactly, but it is all good. Oh, I don't know. It's all good. And I said I'm 40 years old. I still talk to her about your ass, and she gives me great advice. She is real. No, I tell her I'm honest. You know, I tell her what I do, and then I tell her how you be treating me. And but you know, I want my kids to be able to have that same relationship. Dad, this is what's going on. and I want to be in a situation, that I can be able to tell them honest,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Hey, son, daughter, you fucking up. It's, you know what I'm saying? This is what, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely appreciate that. Pops, you too, you know what I'm saying? Love you too. I can always call him too and get good advice. So about my dad, I've been around my mom the whole, like, majority of my life. I know her, she knows me. But growing up, there was things inside of me or feelings that I just could not understand where they were coming from until I met my father. So now I have that other piece. I'm like, okay, a lot of this shit makes sense. So it's a blessing. A lot of people, when they don't have their dad in their life and they have an opportunity to meet him later, they're still upset. It's upset. They have some type of resentment because they weren't there or whatever. I won't like that. I was like, fuck that. I still need my dad. So it's been great. So
I said talk louder.
thanks, Pop. I'm done, man. I'm done.
Thank you. Let me see. Go back to the questions.
Hey, so we supposed to have a mic. I'm gonna get one on Amazon. So the more y'all watch, the more stuff I can buy from Amazon. But they have like a little mic, and we would have a mic right here, so that way we can just talk into the mic.
So do I have a relationship with the Quay Mom? I wouldn't say we have a relationship per se, but if she on the phone and I hear her, hey Deshaun.
Oh, yeah,
Hey Deshaun.
they real funny. They be having jokes and shit.
That's my girl though. I like Deshaun.
And I figured y'all would have a good relationship. You know what I'm saying? She real cool.
We see eye to eye on a lot of things.
She real cool.
I like Deshaun.
Should I? And then you've heard the conversations. We've been through a lot of shit. Her and I, with our son. But I said the growth has been remarkable. And then because that growth has been there, it's helped with our raising our son together. We both agree that we both need to be doing this shit together. So that's where it is. Ooh, read that last one. Read that motherfucking last one.
Am I tired of this yet?
Ooh.
You messy.
I don't know if you're trying to be funny.
You messy. Am I tired of him? We get tired of each other sometimes. And then we spend a little time apart.
I'm tired of this. Don't slap me in your face.
But I mean, I feel like when he gets tired of me, he has his escape. When I get tired of him, I have my escape. And then we come back together. I mean, we need that separation. Are we keeping pictures and recipes for that cookbook?
No. I just do them. I don't think I have a real cookbook. So I would have a cookbook if I was creating my own recipes. Then I would do some. But like most of my stuff is I find on YouTube or I find on Google, and I just make them.
Michelle asked me about my co-parenting relationship with Jocelyn's dad. So at this point in time, she's to the age where they kind of communicate, by themselves. Like, he don't need to call me to talk to her. Like, she's not a little kid anymore. She's got her own phone. She's got a computer, so she's got, multiple ways to talk to her dad. However, when we're planning things and we have a lot going on, yes, we do communicate that, to one another. That way, we're all on the same page. We talk about the dates that, we're going down there. We talked about the comeback date being tentative because we weren't exactly sure what date we're going to be going back and returning. And so, I say it's pretty decent. Do we talk like that? No, because like I said,
I never talk
ain't
about
nothing to really talk about anymore because she talks to him. He don't need to ask me, well, how is she? Now, if there's some things going on that I need to inform him of course, I will do that. But that day-to-day, hey, just want to see how she's doing, shit, you can ask her that. Mm-hmm. That's how I feel about that. But yeah. That's that.
Oh, we got some more. Are you done?
Yep.
Yeah, I totally agree. Like I said, I don't speak to Kiara unless it's about the kids and us going. Um, so how do I freeze it? How did you do that? You're so smart. Jennifer Sanchez says, "Hey Des and Z, does she get any alimony from you, or is it just child support? Considering y'all have been separated for so long." No, it's not any alimony. It's just child support. If I ain't mistaken, how does that work anyway? Is it alimony if she's not working, or because you're taking care of? Is it, you know how that work?
Alimony is one of those the life I've grown accustomed to
Right.
type of deal.
That's what I'm saying. Like so.
But if you ain't gave me no life to become accustomed to, then just go on and take care of these kids because you gonna need that money.
Yeah. Yeah. So
We're not. These ain't rich people we're talking about here. He hasn't. No offense, honey. You're getting there.
thank you.
We're getting there. No offense. We're talking about army pay here, first of all. They ain't providing. He ain't no damn general. He ain't providing no accustomed to life.
Well.
I mean, you can provide a loving and stable environment. Now, rich people don't even get that sometimes.
Yeah.
Now, that's some accustomed to stuff that can't be.
Yeah, so it's just child support. It's just child support. Y'all funny.
Cause he said he was gonna let me quit my job when he started giving him a good job when he get out the army. Y'all, I can't wait to tell these folks in my job. As soon as they make me mad, child.
Don't tell the people that. Don't tell people that.
As soon
Do
as
not tell the
As
people
soon
that.
as soon as he say, baby, we in a good place now. You don't have to work no more if you want to. If you don't want to. Y'all, as soon as the people at my job make me mad, I'm gonna let them know, look, I don't need this, okay? My man already told me I don't have to work. I'm only here because I want to be, okay?
Well, you said that you wanted to do your master's degree. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, just focus on that. You know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying. If I'm in a position to do,
Right.
you know what I mean? I'm
Right.
like, yeah, you gotta work.
I don't need this. My man has 2 jobs.
You good?
My man has 2 jobs. I don't need this. I'm not gonna stress me out.
Oh my
I stay young for my husband.
God. Hey, keep it tight, baby. You keep it tight. I know that's right.
I'm about to worry me this.
Cynthia, she is very down to earth. She's awesome. And that's just another reason why I want her to fucking do more videos. So y'all can get to know her and you won't always get to see this cute shit. I'm pretty sure one of these days she's going to show you how she really is. I'm like, see? She'd be like, oh.
I agree about the cookbook.
That's why she would get this.
He don't even. All he can tell y'all is what ingredients he put in there. He ain't measure nothing.
Oh, I don't measure. I only know how to measure for real. I be fucking that shit up. All right, but I'm glad you guys like the cooking videos.
Long-term
I love to
marriages
cook.
and
So
spouse has been a homemaker in order for
yeah, so I love to cook. So that's my shit. When we get to the new house, I want a nice kitchen. And tear that shit up.
What did it say? Question for Des.
You're so smart. You want to read it? Is her name Potato?
That's what it says.
Potato.
I don't know.
I think it's Potato.
Okay.
Question for Des. What communication do you have with the children's mother when it comes to them maybe bringing another spouse around your children? We didn't even got there. So Deshaun engaged. That's Corey's mother. I mean, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? That's them. You know what I'm saying? I said my concern is the children. As long as ain't nothing happening with him. And Deshaun crazy. She won't let nothing happen to that boy. she love that baby. She won't let shit happen to him. So when Kiara starts doing her thing, same thing. You know what I'm saying? That's her judgment. But hey, they got one time to call fucking me, and my kids call me one fucking time about some shit that ain't supposed to be like. I'll be over there. I don't play that shit. so I'm not sure if I answered your question.
No, because he told him to go to bed.
No, I ain't talking about that. I mean like some.
And they called you and said that he being mean to me.
No. I have common sense. You know, I don't mean that. I mean like some shit. You know, that's something going on. Yeah, I don't like that. Like I said, I grew up in a fucking abusive home, and that dude wasn't my. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't play that shit. Just keep your hands to yourself. Anyway, what's this? This for me?
You know, what about your retirement? Is she able to get that? I honestly don't see how she wasn't
They
able to
can't
get
hear you.
Michelle Shelley, how said, what about your retirement? Is she able to get that? Honestly, I don't see how she wasn't really in the army with you fighting, serving our country, and thank you for your service.
Oh, thank you, Michelle. Hell no, she ain't got no damn retirement. Hey, so I asked this question, and she was pissed. She was mad as fuck. She said, I feel like I should get some of your retirement. I said, well, how many days in the army did you serve? How many deployments were you on? You know what I'm saying? Like, crazy as fuck. And you ain't putting that one uniform on a day in your life. No, man, I'm not budging on that shit at all. And then if she want to say, well, she was an army wife for those 3 years we were married, you know what I'm saying? No. Child support's good, you know, my kids. These are great questions.
Someone said your cooking was questionable.
Oh, who said my shit was questionable? who said my shit? That was, are you a heckler? Who is it? Is it Lee again? Mm-hmm. Didn't Lee say the stupid shit in the beginning? I hate that. So you gonna be the dumb bitch tonight? It's always one, and I guess it's Lee. I don't know. Come on, man, with that dumb shit. Next, and this is me without alcohol. Y'all leave me the fuck alone. Oh yeah, I don't play that shit. Y'all already know how I am.
Yeah, someone there is being very messy. I
can be messy too. I can be right. Hey, I'll pray later. You know, you already know. Leave me alone. You have you a good night, ugly lady. Thank you. Oh, you can't comment anymore. So with that, when we go to court or whatever, we were married. We're still married, right? We've only been together a certain time. I filed for divorce in 2019, and that's what they're gonna look at it at that time, which is only like five years. So not tripping. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Seems to be being messy. You know, it's always one. And you know that right there, that response that I did and name calling, that's what I have to work on. We're always gonna have stupid ass people and dumb comments. That doesn't mean that I have to respond the way I do. But I know how I can be, and you know that's not really appropriate. I'm working on it, B. I'm working on it. But that's the thing, though. I'll cuss your ass out and then be like, oh, I shouldn't have did that. You know what I'm saying? I want to do it before, you know what I mean? So, but I'll tell somebody, you know, real quick. Dang, it's all for me. Oh, where we at? Oh, yeah, nah, you ain't never lied. Is it potato? I think it's potato. Did you end up selling your house? Oh no, I did not. It got foreclosure. I could not pay them payments, So it started off at $1,600, and mind you, I'm by my fucking self. You know what I'm saying? I want to. Oh shit. No. I said, mind you, I'm the only one paying the fucking rent, the mortgage. I'll just leave that there. So I'm paying the mortgage, plus I'm paying all the utilities, and I'm paying child support. There was no way that I was going to be able to do all that on my own. So it ended up being foreclosed, and I didn't get any money from it. It's on my credit, so that's that. That's why we said that we weren't gonna just hop into a home. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna wait some years to make sure, you know, that we're in it to win it.
I think it's potato.
Potato. That's what it said. I can't with you. That's what it said. Oh my gosh. We aren't divorced yet. We're paperwork. So the child support needed to happen. That was signed on Friday, 8:50, and then the next process will be a divorce decree. We got to see a mediator and go in front of a judge. Oh, that shit is annoying, but yeah. So it's annoying. I look. I don't know why. So they told me because I'm a resident of Texas that I had to file here. Well, we got married in Virginia. So that's why I was saying potato. I'm not potato. I'm done. Potato. I didn't. So it wasn't potato. I said potato.
You called it potato.
I'm sorry.
It's a potato.
I'm sorry. I hate when folks be jacking on my name. Castle, Caswell,
There's
so
Mundo.
there's Mundo. Zach has jokes over here. He fucking your shit up too. So,
Zakaya. They don't. I mean, I could just imagine like how they would pronounce it. But growing up, I've had people call me Zakiria, Zakila, Zachariah. I'm like, you didn't even try.
Hold on. What are you? Are you moving? Or are you trying to stay put? Is she new? She just came on.
I think so.
Oh, we're moving to Virginia with the kids. If that was the question. Yeah. We had a whole spiel about that. Yeah, but I've been saying that for a long time. I've been saying that for a minute. That's always been the goal, is to move to Virginia. So yeah, and it's coming. We'll be out of here in November. The movers are coming, all that shit, and yeah, we've been on the road. Like, should y'all see it? My GI Bill's fine. My credit's fucked up. but my GI Bill's good. You know, that's good. So, and then we both got the GI Bill. So, I'll probably use it for the house, and then I will use like his for a duplex or some shit. Yeah. Yes. Sorry. What? What is wrong with you?
I'm talking about knees.
What? Really? Really?
Talking about knees.
No, not about knees. You wasn't my damn. See, I didn't do all that to you.
I was massaging.
No, come on. You know I got bad knees. Go ahead on. But I'm looking forward to this season. This season. Well, I'm saying this season because
This
Corey's.
season on Disney.
Well, I mean, yeah. Corey's going to middle school. He's going to school. He'll be in 8th grade. And so he's playing 8th grade sports. So I'm excited about that. Kalia's starting school. So yeah, this is a great season.
Y'all doing the heck out of that. But where you just
Yeah.
yeah, what's all of that?
What was that?
The same one.
Oh, to navigate?
Where are you at in Virginia?
I can't see it, baby. What is the comment?
If I move to Virginia, I want to help y'all navigate the areas because they be trying to get over on people at times in the Great Commonwealth.
Oh, so we've been there before. That's where we met. We met in Virginia, Fort Story, Virginia Beach, and yeah, so we're pretty familiar with it. And also we've been looking online for suitable homes. It's definitely not Texas, but you know, it ain't too bad. What is that? I swear they asked me the same questions.
Mm-hmm.
Are you and Z gonna get married once you get a divorce? That's the plan. Maybe not right away. I need some space. Okay. I need a so if we would get divorced this year, our plan is to be married within 5 years, or at least engaged. No? What the fuck? Wait, what? What is that? I thought we said our 5-year shit. Oh hell no. See, hold on. What is that, baby? What's that? What is that? What?
For no 4 years.
Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? If we gonna be married for the rest of our lives, what is 2 or 3? What? Oh my God! What is 2 or 3 years? I don't want to rush.
I'm not a rush you neither.
Yeah, I don't want to rush. We still got to move here.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna get to Virginia. You don't know how that. You just said a year. You don't know how that shit gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be on the damn road. However, you know what I'm saying.
Stay tuned.
Oh Lord. I mean that's just real shit though. Like I said, and that's exactly why I said 2-3 years. Shit. I will know if you know what I mean.
We'll say that for our next live.
What you saying?
The story how we met. Y'all know how he met her.
Broke up and got back together. To get it back, I had a sweater. What you say? Get off me. No, you know what? You talking about me? Excuse me. No, move. I think you should appreciate that. I wanna make sure.
No.
Hmm?
That's not what I'm saying.
Oh, what you saying?
No, whenever. I say, you see me up and over there.
Oh, but shit, I don't mind telling her. I'm an open book. I be worried about your security. I don't give a fuck. I said I was gonna ask you anyway. Just so, are you ready to go to sleep? Huh?
I'm gonna go to bed, sorry.
Go ahead. It's 10. She tired.
Can you say this one?
We gonna
Yeah, I don't work on Monday. Like, we could do another live for 4th of July or something. Or maybe tomorrow. Do some Sunday.
No, we can do Monday.
We do Monday night.
They still asking questions. Well, I mean, at least we know that they're tentative, and they, you know, I appreciate her being on. She wouldn't always get on. I gotta force her and shit. I gotta bribe her with food.
Yeah,
Remember I told her like today, I'm like, the only time you're nice to me is I feed you.
That's not true.
That's why I'm always in the kitchen.
What is kind to me?
That's why I'm always in the kitchen. You something else. Let me
You
tell
something
you,
else.
you something else.
You something else.
You-
I gotta be something else to keep up with your ass.
So that means you something else. Exactly. Thank
Yes,
you.
I am.
I know you are. You know you are. All right, y'all. We're gonna call it a night. I think Kobe sleep, which is great. Today was fun. We went to Houston. You guys will see the video. We will go to Houston again once the kids get here. We're gonna be all over Texas. It's gonna be a lot of water because it's hot as fuck. And the kids was complaining so much today about how hot it was, and you're gonna see in the video. So whatever we do, it will involve water, whether it's a pool or a lake or
tomorrow and Monday.
well, hey, you know I'm with it. It's with her. You know,
Well,
she
I
doesn't-
mean, we can do it tomorrow evening. I don't gotta work on Monday.
Well, I don't want to say because then if you don't want to do it, they
I
gonna
don't
be.
gotta work on Monday. Like, I don't.
What? That's what I thought about. Huh?
Come on.
What you say?
I don't gotta work on Monday, so we can do it tomorrow.
I gotta study.
I'm gonna help you study too.
You'll have me study.
Oh yeah.
When I get something right, you're gonna give me
Uh-huh.
the truth. So yeah, you're jokes in the first.
Okay.
Oh my god. So yeah. Oh my god. They can hear you.
Bye, y'all.
Oh my gosh.
Just
Oh,
ended abruptly.
oh
Bye.
my goodness. Hey, we'll be out here tomorrow. So, the questions that we didn't get to, can you guys please save those and just come back tomorrow or Monday? Are we done tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Okay.
Good night.